Hey there, welcome to Tarot with Rach. I'm Rach. We're gonna pull some cards and see what message wants to come forward for whoever is happening across this video at this time. Welcome. I want to say welcome to this space. Welcome to this reading. I feel called to pull a couple of these oracle cards actually to start this reading out. I feel like there's a theme energy that wants to be an umbrella here. Oh, wow. We have flow and isolation coming forward. Okay, to me, this is definitely, it's giving this energy of like, I feel like you, like at this time in your life, at this time that you're coming across this video, you will be able to find more flow or access more flow, deeper flow in isolation. Like, I feel like we're gonna pull some tarot cards right now, but I definitely feel like this message is to emphasize the power of your solitude at this time. Okay, like, it just feels like what is meant or destined to be like experienced in your life right now, based off of that and those circumstances. That's why it feels like there's this energy of like your solitude, your aloneness having such a higher like potency or capability for power in terms of like personal transformation is what it feels like. And literally like accessing flow deeper and deeper, because flow is literally being in flow with life, being in flow with the divine, being in flow with the universe, with timing, with honestly your intuition, your connection, your heart, letting the current of life take you exactly where the fuck you were meant to be. Okay, let's pull some cards. That is so funny. I want to show you like how this landed, because it landed on my slipper like that. Okay. Wheel of Fortune crossed. All right, with this being the first tarot card coming out here, this is telling me like literally, sorry, let me hold that a little bit longer. It's telling me you are in such a transitory space right now. You are in such a transitory space right now, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is like you are literally transforming your reality to unlock, okay, your most exciting destiny in this timeline. All right, like the energy of flow here is freedom. All right, and like the Wheel of Fortune coming out crossed is this, like it's sorting through, it's pending energy, it's being worked through and moved through, and that's directly connected to the isolation card. I have them right next to each other. And so it's like it's like in isolation, you find the key that unlocks your fortune, is like the message coming forward here. I want to pull a card specifically about this isolation. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Okay, this energy that I feel with regards to this isolation, it feels like there are truths that you know, and you being in isolation, I feel like there's a little bit of hesitance or resistance to isolation, or at least to as much isolation as it feels like spirit is calling you at this time. And it feels like that resistance comes from like you deep down knowing that there's deeper truths that you're processing. And it feels like, this is what's interesting, it feels like it's not the matter of like you so much accepting the truths that's the difficulty. It feels like there's something about these truths that it's like, you know, has to be shared in somehow, in some context, whether this is to like one person or multiple people. There's something here where it's like, I just feel like spirit's been intuitively nudging you or trying to let you know, and it's like deep down you do know that like whatever this truth is, it needs to be shared. It's not something that can just be contained within you. And yeah, it's like you've accepted the truth, you know it's true, that's all fine and good, but there's something about you sharing that with other people that I want to say may freak you out. Okay, and okay, hold on. I want to pull a few more cards here for like guidance. Specifically with like facing the solitude, but then also like the idea of sharing truth. Yeah. We have the Justice card that just came out here crossed. I feel like there's this energy where maybe where some of that resistance is, okay, that you're experiencing is like this knowing that not every single person is going to accept the truth as truth for them, okay? And I want to say also there's this energy of like some of those truths that people that are theirs that aren't aligned with the truth of reality of all for everybody. There is this energy of like people not being aligned when it comes to like morals and ethics. And where am I going with this? Let me pull another card here. Okay, you know what's funny is that I feel like you, okay, have so much potency and so much power to be unlocked here when it comes to your capacity to share truth. Like this situation here feels like such a beautiful radical test in a way for you to be challenged enough to like triggered in a way to access the power you have within. I mean, we have Queen of Swords and the Chariot. And so it just feels like you are rooted in truth. You know truth. And the Chariot is like, I just feel like you genuinely have a beautiful, like elegant, genuine, authentic way of delivering truth. Like when you are in that energy state of knowing like, okay, this truth needs to be delivered, I feel like you tap in to like just the best way to deliver it. And I feel like that's you really connecting to your intuition, really connecting to source, and really tuning into whoever your audience is. I feel like for you with the Justice card, it feels like there is like Spirit's asking you to evolve into a space of acceptance that like that's why you came to Earth, is for not everyone to know the same truth. You know, like literally Earth is covered in deception and lies and manipulation, you know, like because humans have ego, we have fear and doubt, and that triggers that in some people. And that's okay. That's what you came here for. That's what we all came here for, to experience that shit. And I feel like there's almost like, I want to say, it feels like some sort of hyper anxiety sometimes within you that may poke through, with regards to like, yeah, that kind of freak out energy of like people not knowing the truth. There's something about, you know, if you can trust the universe and trust your life deep enough, then you can trust that whatever's happening with those people that live in like deceit and inauthenticity, like, sorry, I lost my train of thought. It's okay. I almost feel like this energy, like you have so much power to like energetically cleanse yourself and detox yourself from deception, and also to create like an energetic barrier or separation between you and those on earth that live in deception. It's almost like part of this isolation or this solitude is like creating your bubble of integrity is honestly what it genuinely feels like. I also want to say take your time, especially as I look at the moon cross here. I feel like take your time, okay? Because there's no deadline for uncovering truths and accepting truths and navigating through those truths, through sharing those truths, okay? Like, even though you do accept truth, like maybe there is deeper levels of accepting the truth that you are meant to share that truth. You know what I mean? I feel called to ask you to just allow yourself to just sit in that, you know, let that energy like marinate and navigate where your compass goes. And if there's one summary message for this entire reading, it definitely is set an intention to spend more time in isolation and solitude. Set intention to focus on that experience for yourself. And you are literally unlocking destiny moment by moment that you allow that experience of solitude and isolation to take you on the current of life. Okay. I'm gonna leave a message there. I hope that you resonated with this. If you did, you're welcome to drop a comment. I would love to hear from you. You can smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. If you're interested in getting a personal reading with me, you can click the link down below. You can follow me on TikTok and Instagram, all at Tarot with Rach. I'm sending you the most love ever as you go on through your day and your week, and I will see you next time. Bye.